The Little Bunny's Garden Adventure. It was a bright and cheerful morning. The sun slowly rose behind the trees, shining over the dewy grass. Inside a small, cozy burrow underground, a little bunny yawned widely. "What a lovely morning," said Little Bunny, stretching his body. He twitched his long ears and sniffed the fresh air from his doorway. "Today, I want to go on an adventure," he said with excitement. Little Bunny hopped out of his tiny home. He bounced happily through the grass, light as a feather. The sky was blue and the breeze tickled his fur. Before long, he reached a beautiful garden. His eyes grew wide with wonder. "Wow!" he exclaimed. There were flowers blooming everywhere. Red like apples, yellow like the sun, blue like the sky, even purple like grapes. So pretty! Friends, can you name these colors too? He leaned closer to smell the sweet scent of the flowers. As he admired a bright red flower, a soft voice floated from above. "Hi there! Who are you?" asked Little Bunny, looking up. A colorful butterfly fluttered down toward him. Its wings shimmered like a rainbow. "My name is Butterfly," she said kindly. "I love these flowers because of their bright colors. We butterflies can spot them from far away." Little Bunny nodded in amazement. "So, the colors aren't just pretty, they're useful too?" "Exactly," Butterfly replied, circling gracefully through the air. Nearby, Little Bunny heard a buzzing sound. Bzzz! A tiny bee landed on a yellow flower. "Hello," said Little Bunny. "What are you doing?" The bee smiled and answered, "I'm collecting nectar from this flower. It's sweet, and I take it back home to make honey." Little Bunny's eyes lit up. "Yum! I love honey. Thank you, flowers, for helping the bees." Suddenly, the ground beneath him wiggled. A small worm peeked out of the soil. "Hello, I'm Worm," he said, waving his soft little body. "We live underground. We dig tunnels so water and air can flow into the soil. That keeps the ground healthy and helps flowers grow strong." Little Bunny clapped in delight. "Wow! Everyone has an important job. Butterflies spread pollen, bees make honey, and worms keep the soil soft." "That's right," Worm said. "Every creature has a role to play." Eager to see more, Little Bunny hopped farther into the garden. But suddenly, the sky turned cloudy. Tall bushes surrounded him, and the flowers were gone. "Huh? Where am I? Why is it so dark and unfamiliar?" Little Bunny began to feel scared. He stopped hopping. His ears drooped. He didn't know how to get home. Then he heard a soft voice. "Wait!" It was Butterfly. She fluttered gently toward him, her wings glowing with the tiny light. "This way, Bunny. Follow the sunlight flowers." Between the bushes, little sunflowers began to bloom, their golden petals glowing softly like little lamps. Step by step, Little Bunny followed the sparkling trail, and at last, "Hooray! I'm back!" he cheered joyfully. He had made it out of the dark bushes and back into the bright, beautiful garden. He jumped with joy, then picked one yellow petal as a memory of his journey. "I can't wait to tell Mommy all about this adventure," he said excitedly. Evening began to fall. The sky turned orange and the cool breeze returned. Little Bunny hopped home to his cozy burrow. Mommy Bunny was waiting at the door with a warm smile. Little Bunny snuggled into her lap right away. "Mommy, I have the most amazing story," he said excitedly. He told her everything about the colorful flowers, the butterfly, the bee, the worm, about the dark bushes and the glowing flower path. Mommy listened with a loving smile, gently stroking his soft ears. Night fell. Little Bunny was tucked into bed, warm and cozy. Beside him, the yellow flower petal lay quietly. With a sleepy smile, he whispered, "The garden is wonderful. I want to go back tomorrow." And soon he was fast asleep, dreaming sweet dreams of color, kindness, and his tiny garden friends. Dear little friends, let's always be kind to flowers, animals, and the world around us. Every creature has a special job, and we can learn so much from them. See you again on our next adventure.